This is Ryan with GameRoomSolutions.com. Today I'm going to show off a new version that just came out for your Raspberry Pi called HyperPie. So it gives you the HyperSpin experience without you having to buy the big computer and all that kind of stuff and go through the headache of configuring it. This is super simple. We have a blog on the website that shows you how to set it up. If you buy any of our control kits or our cabinets or any of that, you'll get the configuration files that once you hook everything up, like our video shows or our diagram shows, you can literally just dump that over onto it and everything's going to work out of the box. You won't have to hunt around on the internet 100 different places to find the games and find the screens and all that. It's really simple now to get this same setup if you just follow our blogs through step by step. So this is actually running on a Raspberry Pi. If you're not familiar with that, this is it. It's a full computer, 35 bucks for that, about another $7 for the power supply. Has an HDMI out to run into your monitor, and then it's got a slot for a micro SD card. So you'll just load your micro. Get like 128 gig, about 40 bucks, or 200 gig because you'll need it for all of the screen captures and everything for this. So once you get it set up, I'm going to go ahead and show it off here again. We got the full setup there. This is my bar top. We sell the bar top kits. They go together like Ikea furniture. Full cam lock system. So with the screwdriver, they go together. They get set up. We do the graphics. We do the kits. And like I said, if you get a kit from us or if you got one in the past, we'll send you the configuration files that you can just load up on that. So with that being said, let's show you this. So I got a couple hotkeys set up here. One is mute, so I had everything muted. So what this is now is when it boots up, it'll go in and you'll have all these different systems or way to look at things. So this is MAME. It's got all 3 versions of MAME on it that you can load on the Pi. I'll go ahead and go into advanced MAME here. So you can see how fast this sucker, let me get over here, how fast this sucker can load as I go down through. So it's got all the preview screens for all the games. I've also set up favorites, so I can go to my favorites here. If I just go, it'll go to the next favorite that I have set up. Of course, I can go back. Then I also have it where I can page up and page down. So you can see there I'm paging up. And then also next letter or previous letter. So there's the next letter. So if I go to my favorites just to show you guys, doesn't matter, I'll go ahead and boot it up. So they all got load screens as well. And there's our game booting up. Of course I can just exit out. So I'll go out of MAME here and keep rolling through. So all of these systems have just fantastic intros. Those are all the MAME. As you go through. As you can see here, some Atari Classics. So not only does it divide out the systems, which I'll show you more of, but it also divides out manufacturers. So this is the Capcom intro screen, has all the Capcom games when you go into it. So same thing, Data East. Konami's got a cool intro here. So again, this is just a preview video. If I hit the enter key, I'll actually go in and see all the Konami games that are loaded into this. If I go to Midway, as you can see there, it's got like a Mortal Kombat screen. So if I hit and go into it, again, it has all these Midway games readily available for me. Can go back out. So again, I can keep kind of going with the Nintendo Classics. So keep kind of going through here. So again, this is all manufacturers. So now I got another full system here in Daphne. This is Dragon's Lair and Space Ace and those games in here. So again, if I want to play the games, I can go right into the system. You can see how fast everything is. Everything is totally optimized here. and these transition screens. It's just fantastic. Go back out. So you got some other systems here. Neo Geo. So we get your Metal Slug on. So now I'm back into more console systems here with the Ataris. So we'll go down to a couple of the real popular systems. So here's Genesis. The cool thing too, now once I go into this, you'll see it has all it still has the video previews. It also has the box art and the cartridge as well in the layout. And again, I can go through and set up these favorites for any of these systems as well. Show you TurboGrafx. So again, I can go into TurboGrafx and it'll have that layout in there. So again, these are all the different consoles. So it had the manufacturers, the consoles, some collections. It's my favorite here, or my favorite system. So again, I can go into that. It's on one of my favorites. I can jump right to another favorite. Of course, I'll go ahead and boot it up. It's got a load screen again for that system. You can see there it is. Of course, I can play the games one-handed. And then exit out. I got a combo key to get you out. Back out. Same thing here. If you want to go in and play some Mario Kart. A few more things to show you here. And again, the full setup guide's on our site. If you have any of our systems or have already gotten it in the past, just get the config files from us. And in the guide, it shows you how to dump them on there, so all the controls will just work. There's very little that you really have to do. And again, the Pi image, we link you to that. We link you to where all the games are, everything. We show you how to download everything in bulk. It's pretty simple to get all this set up. It's amazing. So a couple more things to show you. There's also collections here. So I can go into this like a Batman. So this will have all the Batman games in it across the systems. This is a sweet intro here for the Double Dragon. So again, I can go into this collection. You can see it's got all the Double Dragon games right there ready for me. And again, you can see how fast the transitions are. All I have in there is that $35 computer and a $40 micro SD card. That's it. That's what's running this. Our encoder just plugs into it USB. So you hook all the buttons to our encoder and then plug it in. So again, all of these have the nice screens when you go into them to show the previews. So those are all the game collections there. And then they have a couple of these like smash ups as well. So it's just a collection of games, popular games for that system. There's just a bunch of collection of fighting games. So again, I went into the fighting collection here. I'll be surprised if any of them made it this far in the video, because you're probably already on the blog figuring out how to do this for your setups. But anyways, we're at the 10-minute mark. I could keep showing all this off, but you get the point. So visit GameRoomSolutions.com. Again, if you buy any of our control sets that you put in your own cabinets, you get the config files, or you can buy our little IKEA-made cabinets that we have like this. Again, we do graphics and soup to nuts, everything. You'll have it together in 3 or 4 hours and everything will be all set up. So visit GameRoomSolutions.com. I will put links to everything in the description. Please like the video.